Am I the only one that's still mad at DJ Khaled for saying that shit about Tyler? Because now that's all I associate him with when I think of DJ Khaled's music. And it just makes you think like, yeah, Khaled has a crazy amount of hits, but who's really buying DJ Khaled albums on vinyl? What's up, guys? Welcome to Soul Tracks, your source for the fire in sneakers and music right here on YouTube. Drop a comment and like below if you mess with the movement, and if you don't, you already know, bro. You can get the fuck on. Yo, it's New Music Friday, and you guys know what that means. That means we got a new reaction, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some pretty good releases today. Got Rock Marciano and The Alchemist dropping. Michi Darko from Flatbush Zombies dropped a fire solo album. IDK dropped a little EP, JID Forever Story, which will be out this week also. But today we're here to talk about Mr. DJ Khaled. God did. As annoying as that refrain is, we're going to react to this, man. As much as I want to make fun of DJ Khaled on this video, I will admit he's got some really great gems within his albums. I mean, early in his career, he gave us those premier street anthems such as All I Do Is Win, I'm On One, I'm So Hood. You know, all those were just super essential in growing up, you know, loving hip hop music. But as we get more into, you know, the late 2010s to now, I would say DJ Khaled has released a good amount of stale shit. I mean, I'm talking about like famous Amos cookie stale. Like at this point, when he drops, you can expect an overproduced collection of tracks featuring the most mainstream hip hop and R&B artists that you could think of. And it usually results in a pretty tasteless album with maybe 3-4 tracks that are like worth going back to, or you know, was just like such a moment. Like it's pretty obvious what this album is supposed to do. I don't think he's going for the album of the year, even though that's, you know, what he markets it as. It's just kind of funny to me how you can grab so many of these, you know, high tier artists, just A-grade artists of today, and yet these songs just sound so mediocre. A lot of these songs are so bland. That was the case on Khaled and Father of Assad and Grateful. And honestly, the only DJ Khaled album that I can really say that I kind of messed with was Major Key, kind of. Yeah, man, I'm decently interested in this album. I mean, I can say I'm ready to hear this Jay-Z verse on God Did. I'm ready to hear this Eminem and Ye verse. I'm ready to hear, you know, these Drake stuff, even though that Staying Alive song was as mid as it gets. We're just going to have to jump in and see what this thing is about. You know what I'm saying? You already know the deal. If I'm not feeling it, I'm skipping this shit. All right. It's Soul Tracks, DJ Khaled, God Did. Let's get into it. Yeah, it seems like Drake kind of just stick the tip in and got out of there in this one. Just 40 seconds of you know, a whiny Drake. Really nothing to say about that one. I mean, I guess it, you know, starts off the album, you know, feeling just a little emotional. I guess I see where he's going right here. Don't forgive me, I'm a sinner, conquer your 5 niggas. Wrong side of the petition, only divine women. Better listen when I tell you how I time in it. Please forgive me, God did. Sky is the limit, every day I reach. It was tired of me winning, now they dead asleep. Don't want to see me with the ring, you better play D. Nigga, God did his thing when he made me. With the odds stacked against me, I could crack the pitch. I know only got the judges, I say Amber Britney. Yo, the way that Wayne and Ross are rapping on here right now, it just sounds like so fucking like motivational, you know what I'm saying? Wayne with the just crazy sporadic auto-tune flow, and of course he had bars on there. I fucked the world, and when I did, I practiced safe sex. Come on, man. I pray more and said less, God did the rest. Like that every single bar in that verse was an Instagram caption. Like, think about that. Just really think about that. Hold it. Please don't forgive me for what the stove did. Nobody touched the Billy until Hold it. How many billionaires can come from Old Crib? I count 3, me, A, and Ree. Bronze and Rock Boy, so 4 technically. I left the dope game with my record clean. I turned the cocaine into champagne. I cleaned up my Medina with the same soap. Me and Latto talk about how we slang dope. Judge how you judge it, say we going corporate. Nah, we just corner boys with the corner office. I'm
Cap table, what the splits is. Not that cap table, boy, we lit this.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We 4 minutes in. There's still 4 minutes left. Y'all telling me John Legend is gonna go on a crazy run after this because you telling me Hov is spitting like this? Yo, what the fuck?
Ours was great, we even be alive. Gotta be crazy to y'all, nigga, we surprised. Shit is too much how we grew up. Shit don't even feel real to us. OG sold it, OG called Kingpin. For with the senses, them only jail bars of life. I never wanted to be the state's custodian. The laws are draconian. With those married to the life, it's holy matrimony. Somehow we're outfox every box to try to throw me in. With great ceremony, yeah. Folk in them told me how Holly Caddy spoke of him. And bloke in them from London, Harrow Road, Western End.
Yo, what's going on? What does DJ Khaled have on Jay-Z that he's able to get this level of a verse? There's only a couple of people that can get that much out of Jay-Z. Jay Electronica's one. He had dude just hop on 70% of his album. For what? Who knows? This man just rapped for 4 or 5 minutes. Hey, look, Mr. Sean Carter. If we don't get an album after this, I'm afraid we're gonna have to run your shit. Yo, it's that simple. Really, bro. This song is crazy. I mean, we talking about bars on bars on bars on bars. Jay-Z is just talking shit. Like, what year is this? Is this 03? Like, is this 2002? Jay is talking that shit on here, bro. Like, he's just trying to tell niggas like who this is. Bro, just think about it. How many billionaires can come from Hov crib? I count 3. Me, Ye, and Ree. Bronze of Rock Boys, so 4 technically. Like, niggas can't make that flex. Nobody can make that flex but Jay, bro. Like, it's different. It's different, okay? Oh, my God. He really just lit this whole fucking speakers on fire. DJ Khaled, I take everything back, bro. I take it fucking back. You are amazing. We pushing Fenty like fentanyl. This shit is all legitimate. The whole verse, he just talking about how he used to be, you know, selling shit. Selling that shit. And he just like, you know, now it's all different. Now he's like literally one of the richest niggas in the world. It's just crazy. And it fits into that theme of God did. You know what I'm saying? Nobody believed in him. Oh, man. I really hate that saying fits this song so well. But, man, this is crazy, man. Ross, Wayne, Hov, everybody did their thing. Even John Legend serenading, you know, sounding like cranberry juice on the back of this thing. It's just different, man. Man, God did. Oh, man. This literally sounds like if they went back in like 04, 03, got Eminem from that era, got Dr. Dre from that era, and got Ye to sing in the back of it. This is crazy.
This gospel for protection. It's a hard road to heaven. We call on. I'm on with Jesus, my weapon is prayers, so as I squeeze it, I'm sneezes, call me Jesus, I'm etched in the head. Baby, I'm bonkers regardless, never claimed it. Be flawless, longest, the mistakes I've acknowledged. Y'all wish I would say something positive. Well, I'm caving, I'm positive. A concert, whole place, they go like a mosh pit rival at my side, like a rival with a God-given gift every single day. I thank God for it, that's why I pay so much homage. Praises to Jesus, I'll always use the gospel for protection. It's a hard road to the kingdom. The kingdom, our demons are trembling. Holy angels defending. In the Father, we put our faith.
What the fuck? Ah. Fuck, yo! What the fuck? Nigga. Are we really listening to a DJ Khaled album? I don't really believe, nah. We got the wrong album on, y'all. Nah, this this is crazy. Produced by Dr. Dre, Timbaland, Federico Vanver, and Angel Lopez. If y'all don't know, Use This Gospel is a song it's previously out. It's on Jesus is King, Kanye West's dedicated gospel album. And they took it and they flipped it. They just made it fat, heavy, and even oh, this is crazy. I love the song already before they even did anything to it. I love the song before that. But this version is crazy. Like, bro. Oh my God. I'm speechless. Khaled, what are you doing for these verses, bro? Nah, son, you got somebody's nudes, bro. Let's be real. You got the Crazy Johnson pick, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody's wife, and they just don't want you to release that joint, so you use it. You use it as leverage. That's how you get in these Come on, man. Khaled, I see through the bullshit. Let's be real. Like, we just 2 tracks in, and I had to play both of them twice. Just so I can listen to the verses again. Like, this is crazy, bro. I'm loving it so far. I'm scared because next we just have a regular Future and Lil Baby song. So, who knows if that's going to keep up the momentum from right now. Because it's going to be hard to follow up. I just left my video to fans was watching. Posted in the hood, they sent a helicopter. That bitch on call, got my money right. Just left from booby trap, had a money fight. It don't make sense, it don't make all of me. And I got to switch lines. It didn't take that long, and it's money up around time. Make sure everybody equal. I fuck how they feel about. Okay, Big Time did not follow up, okay? It didn't, okay? This is a generic trap song from Future and Lil Baby. And it's not a great effort from both, if we're being honest. Future sounds like he was halfway asleep. As crazy as this beat is going in the background, crazy 808s, he's just like, nah, this is what I'm gonna give you. Catchy refrain, but it doesn't match the momentum of the beat at all. And Lil Baby sounds like a Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying? He sounds like if, you know, they dropped a 3-year-old in auto-tune. If the Dirk verse doesn't make you want to commit a crime that you don't know how to do, then it's not a Dirk verse. I love how hungry he sounds on this one. Well, if you ever wanted to kill the momentum of a song, get Roddy Ricch, people. Man, DJ Khaled, Roddy was not the person to put on this hook, bro. He has not been able to just, I don't know what it is with his vocal refrains, the way his voice sounds, the auto-tune sounds different. He just hasn't been sounding the same after his first album. Nah, that was the one. That was the one right there. Take that, move it up to track 4. That's what comes after Use This Gospel remix. Do I gotta make this album for you, Khaled? Bro, that shit was there, man. I loved the beat. The Party All the Time sample worked somehow, you know? Shout out to Street Runner and Tarika Zeus. I think that's pronounced. Y'all went crazy on this. Quavo and Takeoff. Classic Migos action. It was just a great time, you know what I'm saying? Try me 100 times. Wanted me to lie, wanted me to cry, wanted me to die. I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive, I'm staying alive. Top definition of P. Hood nigga turned superstar, but I fuck a girl like I'm still in the streets. No response, you can see that I read it. I'm with all them whenever you read it. Should be happy if I fell off. It's crazy how like Drake on a verse, like it doesn't have that same effect. So let's say 4 or 5 years ago, if Drake is hopping on a verse, everybody's listening. We're all trying to figure out what he's about to say, how he's about to say it. Everybody's super critical of it. And now it's like seeing Drake on a verse is normal as we're seeing Lil Baby or Gunna or, you know, just he's kind of like ingratiated himself within everybody else in the industry, you know what I'm saying, who's like considered high tier level rap. And I don't know, I think that's because lately his features had just been so mediocre, you know what I'm saying? This song is cool. The beat is cool. The Staying Alive, it's a little redundant and kind of cheesy, but I don't know if it works. You know, it just seems like all the effort isn't there. You know, like I said on the CLB reaction video, it just sounds like Drake isn't really trying these days. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't really sound like Baby tried that much on this either. This one was okay. It kind of sounded like Grease, just with that, you know, really auto-tuned effect going on, the low-key 808s going on. But nothing crazy about this one.
Anytime I leave out on tour, don't be plotting. Every time I'm even your own boy, forget it. You just make me feel so. I took a chance and you grabbed it.
Khaled, you heard this beat and you said Future. What? Honestly, like, the instrumental is beautiful. This sounds like some shit that would have been on like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I just love the layers of it. Future, just, I don't know if he was the right choice for this, to be honest. SZA can't lose as far as vocals, you know what I'm saying? She sounds good, but I took a flight for the paddock. You said, "Bae, you're so dramatic." I don't know why, but that just made me cringe like into a ball when I heard that. The songwriting, come on now. I know it's a DJ Khaled song, but Jesus. Yeah, this was a fumble bag right here.
Too late, this shit got super lit. You see the way I pull a bitch. You see the way these diamonds hit. Nigga try to touch my chain, you gon' see the way this 40 kick. I don't want no problems with us, it ain't safe. I don't want no problems with us, it ain't safe. Till like Jackie Robinson, and we slide home. He's so innocent in real life, but gangsta on the phone. Funny how she say that I'm the dog, but ate me off the bone. I heard her nigga. I'ma cut through it, that coulda do that I stutter. I'm sleeping on this side of the bed tonight. Bitch, don't touch me. Finna breeze through. Every nigga block on fuck with.
It Ain't Safe was not safe. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I wasn't safe, and that's what I want to feel like when I'm listening to Nardo Wick and Kodak Black with Take Keith production. I like this. I like this quite a bit. I love me some Nardo Wick. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel like I want to go and buy an automatic gun. And Kodak Black, you know, sounded straight out the gutter. Sounded like a gutter baby. You know what I'm saying? And what more can you ask for in this one? This song was cool. I really like the addition from Mike Dean, just kind of making it sound, you know, a lot more layered and giving it a little bit more emotion than, you know, your average Take Keith beat. But honestly, bro, I think that we can get a lot more from Don Toliver and Travis on this one. It was pretty run of the mill. Nothing special about anything going on there, especially Travis. I mean, like, Travis generally on features, in my opinion, you're not getting much lately, at least. And Don Toliver hasn't been on a hot streak as far as his work either. So it's just like, you know, pretty mid in my opinion.
Hey, Khaled. Take a loss. Long as found good, and we good. Hey. Long as found good, and we good. Hey. Long as found good, and we good. Hey. Never fought with the law. Got it calling it cross. Hey. Nigga, this not a draw. Hey. But I feel telling tall. Hey. Free my niggas, huh? Free my niggas on the wall, hey. We got rich off a hold and no niggas hate when they ain't good. Back of the best fucking backwards. A crack of the engine, it sound good.
I'm feeling two ways about this song. One, if I'm DJ Khaled and I hear this crazy beat, shout out to Street Runner because he's killing these beats. But if I hear this beat, the first thing I'm thinking is not Gunna and Roddy Ricch. I'm sorry. You hear that, the horn samples and all that. I'm not thinking Gunna and Roddy Ricch. Now, Gunna and Roddy Ricch exceeded my expectations. I can tell you that much. I didn't think the hook was going to work, but as the song went on, it kind of worked. And Roddy Ricch, he still sounds weird, but at least he's trying, you know what I'm saying? So he sounds like he's got energy, you know what I'm saying? He sounds like he's matching the tone of the song. I kind of liked his verse. Gunna's verse on the second half wasn't half bad either. So not mad at the song. The beat was crazy, just a little unorthodox that you think these guys for this beat. But she needs her bills paid. This song was okay. I think it was a little overproduced. But again, like, my criticism with DJ Khaled is his selections for the beats are just really weird in my opinion. Again, if I hear this beat, I hear that sample, I'm not thinking Latto and the City Girls at all. You know what I'm saying? But Latto did a pretty decent job. City Girls did a pretty decent job. I can't lie, when JT came on, I got a little excited. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Yeah, it was an okay song. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the ladies are throwing this on though. I don't think they're throwing in their playlist. It just doesn't sound like something that they would vibe with, you know?
Another one. DJ Khaled. I got fake friends giving me hugs. I got record labels giving me dubs. You can't put me at clubs. Police hate me, white fans show me love. I just gave away bites with a judge. One thing about them tables, they just don't stop. Yeah, one thing about this money, it just won't stop. Hard inside the trenches, I can't go pop.
Way to just waste a beat. Like, really. I'm sorry. I love 21 Savage, bro. And we've heard 21 Savage on similar beats like this, My Life, you know what I'm saying? But he gave more energy. He switched the flow up. It was faster. Everything was just, you know, he matched it perfectly. Bro, I just can't, man. The beat is going crazy in the background, but he's not doing anything to accentuate the beat. I don't know, man. I can't. I don't know if I could do it. This beat needs a J. Cole verse, man. It needs a. I even think Drake would kill this beat too. What is happening? You know, I think I set myself up. I kind of knew this would happen, but I just chose to do it anyway. Yeah, that song was batshit crazy. I can't lie. I mean, Buju Banton and Capleton, they went crazy. I at first, you know, I couldn't get into the first verse, but the second and third, they kind of went ape shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, R.I.P. to Juice WRLD, man. Man, that song just really reminded you, like, you know, how much a talent that guy was. Yeah, man, gone too fucking soon. I mean, on this track, it just sounded like classic Juice WRLD, man. And it's just so crazy how he's able to just like give you these bars, like straight off the dome. It's a pretty fast-paced song too, like. He was able to just keep the energy throughout the whole thing and never let up. Oh man, this was a good track. R.I.P. to Juice WRLD. It's pretty cool how he got, you know, him saying DJ Khaled, you know, throughout the chorus and stuff. Kiss is about to murder this shit.
best music. I am New York. If you ain't with us, Khaled, tell them the rest. Another one. Yeah. DJ Khaled. B.I.G. Prodigy, DMX and Pun. Killing niggas for fun. Nothing iller than sun. I'ma be collecting this money long as it come. If I'm behind the barrel, then you in front of the gun. You in front of the building with a clip full. Garbage piled up, rat size of pit bulls. Either get money or you aren't. Couple parolees, couple niggas with warrants. Couple of hoopties, couple niggas with foreigns. Making a movie, a couple niggas is starring.
Come on, man. That's just that raw, gritty, just crazy energy New York shit, man. From none other than Jadakiss, man. The man who doesn't have a bad verse. As soon as he said pissy staircases, I'm like, yeah. This is what I need. This is that shit I want. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, this was great. He was just talking that gutter shit the whole time. Basically just like drawing up like just the gutter of New York. You know what I'm saying? In front of the building with a clip full, garbage piled up, rat size of pit bulls. Like, come on, man. Just that gutter, the New York shit. That's what we need. So we just got through all of the album. We listened to everything. And what do we think about this album? The same thing I think about any other DJ Khaled album. DJ Khaled sure gave us another one with this one. A directionless, bloated, mainstream mess where the world's best talent barely proves it. With a couple of actual gems. Look, man, I'm not going to do a deep dive on what makes this album what it is because there isn't enough substance to even grab on. DJ Khaled once again grabbed the most mainstream artists you can find relevant and begged them to hop on the track where it barely caters to their strengths half the time. I can't say any song was straight up just terrible, but songs like Big Time, Staying Alive, or Let's Pray were so just mediocre that it might as well been. Khaled is like one of the only guys that can just get 2 Drake verses and your album is still mid. Like, how do you do that? This is why I can never just give him high praise for being able to get all of these big names, because once he got them, he doesn't know what to do with them. Beautiful with Future just sounds so out of touch on that beat. The production found on Bills Paid is not what people want to hear from City Girls in Latto, okay? You're not twerking to 70 strings, all right? Way Past Luck is the biggest waste of a beat that I've heard all year. Okay, 21 Savage, you need to be jailed for what you did to that. You didn't give it any energy. I understand that, you know, we heard you on those beats, but you got to give more than that. A flow switch, vocal inflection, something, man, Jesus. There's a handful of highs here. And when the highs are high, they're high, like really fucking high. High like having Jay-Z go apeshit for 4 minutes on God Did. Or a crazy flip of Use This Gospel that's reproduced by Dr. Dre with an amazing Eminem verse. Both of these moments were just like magical. And we got to thank Khaled for bringing that together. Quavo and Takeoff also had me about to jump out of my seat with Party. And Juice WRLD showed us why he was a true talent amongst his peers. Even Jadakiss gave us some classic New York hip hop with a crazy beat, but most of the time this album is coasting at a pretty low tide. I found myself liking only 6 out of 18 tracks, which is a pretty bad ratio in my opinion. What's crazy about DJ Khaled's album, if I were to rate them from 1 to 13, I think he has 13 albums or something. If I was to rate them from 1 to 13, I would just rate them all at 1 or all at 13 because they're literally all the same album. Just bloated. You can pick a couple tracks out of all of them. Honestly, I didn't know what else to expect from DJ Khaled album. I kind of do this to myself every time, but here we are again. At least I can find myself actually going back to these tracks on here. The tracks that were good were really fucking good, but most of the time it was pretty mid. I think this is coasting at a pretty cool 51 out of 100, to be honest, if I had to throw it on the Soul Track scale. This has been Soul Tracks, man. Hope you guys liked the video. If you didn't, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the album. What your favorite songs, your least favorite songs. What do you think about the album overall? Make sure you check the links in the description. We got Channel 426 podcast every Monday. Head over to the new channel, the Channel 426 channel. Links are in the description. The podcast is great, man. You guys should definitely check us out. Hit me up on social media, man. Like, comment, and please, man, if you love this video, go ahead and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Promise I won't let you down. This has been Soul Tracks. DJ Khaled. God did. Soul Tracks out.